It's longer time. I did not record any video to try to publicate it. The situation around me is still really complicated, really tough, and I am not sure if it's even wise to try to publicate any video in my situation. But at once around me are not people who are talking with me or communicating with me the situation. I had to move myself to different apartment, and still around me are not people to cooperate with. In videos I have shared, I am trying to avoid my personal story, my personal situation, even to situation around my relationships and really hard experiences and every each part of my life, even in authorship, not only paintings and music, but also texts, many texts, not only scientific texts. My diploma thesis, for example, which was not accepted to reach master degree, so even second try, where I tried to reflect all the informations I received in the last year, I am able to work on through my interpretation of quiet thinking communication and informations I'm able to reach through neuromanipulation and work through cognition, which is abused hard. Also by really dangerous people outsourcing me, outsourcing my experiences and authorship and presenting themselves still as my original personality. I try to reflect all my new knowledge in my new version of diploma thesis, and the second try to advocate it. I even did not try to advocate it because it was evaluated 2 times by the grade F. So I'm ending with my studies. Sadly, I wrote some open letter, which I shared also through social media. Maybe I'm going to read it on some another video to share it. But I'm just even this low possibility for someone who is so discredited on whole personal and professional life. Only this possibility to cooperate with some universities ruined. I can't continue. I wanted to try to go to study PhD, but not possible. If I am not reaching my master degree, even my school leaving exams were evaluated more than a year ago with the grade B. So that's my situation. What I wanted to share, there are some informations which I shared with lack of understanding to this all in previous video, and I have to correct myself slightly. For example, I was still trying to understand what this layered consciousness is, and I was repeating that I have Annie and so on. From my point of view, after half a year or how long it is, I have not publicated any video. It is not about layered consciousness in this term. I don't know its proper scientific definition, but much more important. Yes, that personality, original, unique, individual personality is not possible to multiply. And this has to be adaptable, this has to be uniform for all the institutions, all the universities, all the executive official and legislative power worldwide. And from what is communicated with me and through me, even communication is corrupted, multiplied, repeated. It's valid, it's uniform, and rights and freedoms protection for every each unique individual personality, which is not possible to multiply. Yes, accept that, and heart tries to get it to practice to make it valid and works, and to work, make it work. Are are really happening, and this I'm glad for. But sadly, really, really sad and really hard situation of people around me. I mean, even not in dimension I am in, because I am not able even to write with anyone. It's really hard, and to find those who are really in need of help, and those people who are really in relationship with me, people who really know who my original personality, source personality of Mikhail Petrov is. Those are people who are endangered the most. And sadly, because of average of them, of those who are presenting themselves as my original personality, even those who are outsourcing my experiences and authorship, even using different visual and identity, because of average of them, those people are almost enabled to find, hidden, and then endangered the most. So this is important to share, because I am not able to break through these communication barriers which are created not only to border us in communication, but also to manipulate them with fortified communication and publicated informations in not good sense, in corrupt investigative work, and I'm trying hard to not to be part of it. I really trust not only in exact science, in the truth, but also in strong worldwide international will to stop the totality and its crimes against humanity, which are based on torturing, terrorizing, and bullying, and not only in between professionals made more than 50 years, maybe 100 years, lasting this horrible situation. And this everything is made mostly, but not only, through yes, biotechnologies or neurotechnologies and neuromanipulation. What is really important, what I was not adapting, but not enough formulating in previous videos. I was, for example, talking about this corrupted consciousness and these versions, or changing of brain frequencies and so on. Today, after this all, from my point of view, it's unadaptable and strongly important to stay defensive to non-simulated body, to the brain, where every each original, unique personality is caught in, and the brain is part of the body. We have to stay defensive to our bodies, and too many people, it could be 25% population, are trapped somewhere in the simulation, not ruling their bodies in non-simulated reality, and then any provocation of worldwide conflictuality is strongly dangerous, because then this 25%, which are sadly mostly members of executive, official, and legislative power, are endangered the most, not ruling their bodies theirs, and then they are used there as in some games, some avatars in the game, and this is strongly dangerous for all the public. So these are informations which has to be known, which has to be shared, and we need not only all the public, but also all the executive, official, and legislative power cooperating, unified, uniformly in this sense, to stop the bullying, terrorizing, and torturing, not only in between the professionals, rights and freedoms protection, not only for the public, for the civilians, but also for professionals. This is strongly needed, with knowledge that also the medicine and all the science is supposed to be based on rights and freedoms protection, right, for every unique individual personality, which is not possible to multiply, no matter what is pretended. This is strongly important. And nothing as corrupted consciousness is existing. Corrupted consciousness, corrupted, I mean, personality, corrupted in relation with own brain. This is nonsense, which is then allowing stealing of bodies and manipulation with these relations, which are so important to be not corrupted, to be protected. Relations in between identity, personality, authorship, relationships, and visual bodiness, body, non-simulated body, real body, and also professionality and position. And this is strongly important to be protected. firmly. This I needed to share, to try to pronounce, to try to alert on, and to make it more clear, better formulated than in previous video. What I'm sharing is connected with this duty, which I was alerting on even on previous video, duty to share every information which could be leading to stop the crimes against humanity. And what is strongly important in this sense, there are many who are trying too long, quieted their communication manipulated, medial content manipulated, and we need really to be uniformly unified as whole the public in this sense. What is important, people who are trying hard to protect such rights and freedoms could be around me, could be trying hard to protect and keep multimedia and audiovisual material connected not only with me, and these people are then endangered strongly and trapped somewhere, could be tortured. And sadly, this all is connected also with core positions from all the structure or the power, which could be endangered through me and through tries to help me and people around me. With me, it's not about fairy tales, not about mysteries. I really trust in exact science. I'm the philosopher, and anything what is presented connected with me in different way is strongly untrustable. I am not supportive for any ideology, and what I'm trying to work on is not propaganda. It's these are tries to support the publication of all the informations, to protect, to empower international security and security of individuals. And in this sense, we need media to cooperate on this all as part of an exact science. And what is needed? Any sharing of violent content which is presented as real without knowledge, if it is from non-simulated reality, could be creating arguments for creating such danger in non-simulated reality. So announcing or doubting someone's existence, announcing some really strong information connected with identities and visuals of others could be really strong try to endanger these people than in non-simulated reality. So I need to warn a little bit, and I'm asking the media to be careful in this sense and to help the legislative power to communicate this type of information, to support an exact science, which is the base for executive, official, and legislative power to support all of these really brave people in communication of these sensitive topics. I am here for such support too, but I am almost impossible to find. But still, I'm trying to continue in communication, in cooperation against all the non-conform which I'm going through. Last day could be an emergency, like in more places, but mainly it looks at once connected with speakers. But I'm continuing in communication in English language because I trust that communication should remain international, the same as worldwide free scientific discussion, and the same as these tries to stop this totality with its crimes against humanity. The same what I still trust in, what I tried to share in previous videos. We are dealing with the totality which is worldwide, not accepting the borders, and the same should be, from my point of view, an answer. And we should stay unified worldwide in this tries to stop it. At once, really carefully about fighting and even training of fighting we can't know what is happening in different dimensions and what our behavior and acting is used for to serve as covering for what is happening in different dimensions, what could be really dangerous. So these are information shares from me, which I want to try to share further. And still, I am here, Mikhail Petrov, in Czech language, and still, I am trusting in the truth.